What's good, y'all? Man, it's Leo back with another video. Hope everybody's doing alright, man. I'm doing okay myself. Today, I want to talk about why it is so important for you to fix the relationship you have with yourself. You gotta like being by yourself. It's a non-negotiable. Because if you don't, for one, you'll be dependent on other people's validation. So you need people around you to make yourself feel good. You constantly need to be stimulated or around people, because once you're alone and once you sit there with your own thoughts, you're depressed again because your own mind is building in you. And the reason I'm speaking kind of quiet right now is because my mom's downstairs and I don't want to make too much noise. But yeah, bro, nothing matters, like nothing in this life matters, bro. I'm talking about like no relationship, no amount of money you make, the physique, nothing matters if you don't master like positive self-talk, bro. Because if you have a mind that constantly bullies you and all you think about yourself is like limiting thoughts and you only think bad about yourself, you'll be weaker in every single aspect of life. Because, bro, let's say you got some friends when you're in a phase where you keep telling yourself bullshit and you keep limiting yourself or putting yourself down. For one, you'll be like way more likely to put up with more BS, because people can tell when you're needy. People can tell when you're desperate for their validation. So they'll probably try you more, they'll probably be more disrespectful. And because you need people to be around you to feel validated, you'll put up with it, and you'll be that guy in a friend group who's like walking, when there's like a small road and there's only space for two people, you'll be the guy walking in the back behind of them. I've been there before, and it sucks. You gotta learn how to be by yourself, bro. Like, a lot of you guys, you don't even know who you are. You don't know what you want to do. You don't know your values. You have no boundaries. And then you wonder why you're sad. Then you wonder why you can't sit in a room by yourself. You wonder why you constantly like stimulate yourself, why you constantly scroll, you constantly like consume something, whatever it is. It's because you don't even like yourself. You have no accomplishments, you don't know where you're going, you don't like yourself. You gotta fix that, bro. The most important relationship that you'll have in this life is with yourself. Nothing matters. Like, literally, you can have all the money in the world, but if you're sad, if you're depressed, if you don't like yourself, it doesn't matter. It won't do shit for you. Like, I always thought that like a relationship would like fix my loneliness. And then when I got into one, I realized like, damn, I still felt lonely. And it wasn't her fault or anything. It's just that I didn't really like myself. Like, before you get into a relationship, you gotta like yourself, bro. You gotta be comfortable with being by yourself. You gotta respect yourself enough to not put up with any bullshit that people are throwing at you. If somebody's disrespecting you, you gotta speak up for yourself, bro. You can't just let it slide. Because as soon as you let it slide one time, that's when people think you're sweet and they'll keep disrespecting you over and over and over again. Real shit, bro. I'd rather be alone than deal with this shit. But if this is you, I really like urge you to spend some time with yourself. Learn what you really like. Maybe watch your favorite movie or do stuff alone. Like, sometimes I dead ass like I go to cafes alone. Um, Yesterday I went to like a little bar and had a beer alone. I know it's kind of sad, but I just kind of wanted to de-stress a little bit, and that's cool. It may sound weird to some people, but again, that's cool. That's just what I wanted to do, and so I did it. I don't really mind being by myself. Now, am I at the point where I'm fully you know, like comfortable by myself, or would I rather, would I, let me let me put it that way. Would I rather be around people than be by myself? Yes, but I'm getting better every day. I'm getting better every day at, accepting myself, accepting what has happened to me in the past and moving forward, bro. And I'm loving myself more and more each day. Because you gotta forgive yourself, bro. This is also for like mistakes that you did in the past. You can't hold on to shit forever. You just can't, bro. Because if you keep like reminiscing about mistakes you did in the past, you'll go crazy. You'll go insane, man. You gotta let that shit go. That doesn't define you. Everybody does mistakes, Everybody sometimes thinks like, oh shit, what if I did this differently? What if I said that in that situation? Why didn't I do that earlier? We all have those thoughts, bro. But that's cool, bro, because you'll change today. Today you'll start respecting yourself. Today you'll learn more about yourself. Today you won't put up with people bullshit no more. But yeah, bro, it's time to forgive yourself. It's time to be comfortable by yourself, bro. The more comfortable you are by yourself, literally, you'll be more attractive anyway. Because people who are needy, bro, people who are constantly like seeking for validation from other people, they are repulsive to be around. Like you can just sense when somebody's desperate to be around you. You know this energy where it's like they need you. Like that energy is just repulsive, bro. There's a difference between wanting to be around somebody and needing. Wanting to be around somebody is like, oh, you seem like a cool person, like we could be friends or we could, do something else. And, if you don't want to, that's cool. I'm gonna just keep doing myself. But needing is like when you're, oh shit, like if I don't become cool with this person, then my whole identity is crushed. Or if I get rejected by my friend group, or if they don't invite me, then I'm not like I don't like myself anymore. There's a strong difference, bro. But yeah, bro, I don't even know. Like this video kind of all over the place. This is just coming off the top of my head. Didn't script this. But bro, I left y'all boys hanging too long, bro. That 5 days no upload. We can't go on like that, bro. I gotta post more consistently. But yeah, I don't really, bro. I don't fuck with speaking. Like, I'm sorry for like speaking that in that tone. But I just can't be that loud right now. So I got the mic and everything. But yeah, bro. If you found some value in the video, still leave a like, please. Subscribe to the channel. Comment down below what you want to see next video. Share with a friend. I need it. And I'll see you next time.